Morning. Good morning. Little Jay, what's happening? You know what time it is. You know what we came to do. Grind. It's grind time. Good morning. I'm in here now. All right. Boom. And it is grind time. Hey, Dre, what's happening? Good morning. Man. Back with another one. Man. Wait. Okay. Let's get it. All right, boom. And let's go. Hey, Tony, what's happening, bro? What's happening, man?
Hey, Desert, what's up?
I don't care how late I am. I don't care if I'm early. Whatever the case may be, or how fast I gotta get to it. I'm gonna take the time and do a light stretch, engage, or get a feel for what a little too tight or whatever, man. You don't wanna have no setbacks. They will come, but you don't wanna have none. Yes, sir.
She's a cook.
Somebody got a personal issue out there. You know what they say about assumptions. Man, it's already early. We getting started already. Yeah, get you a front seat. You know, People say dumb comments. I just so happen to catch that. And I'm an entertainer. Just people say dumb comments like whatever. Ain't gonna give them the shine, but like that. And I want y'all to think about this. Nobody at one point in time had ever ran or broken 4 miles, 4 minute mile. Nobody had ever ran or broken a 4 minute mile. It was you know, I guess you could say something that I guess they didn't believe a human could do, right? But then somebody actually broke a 4 minute mile. And when people saw it, they saw that it could be done. They saw that a 4 minute mile could be broken. Then you started seeing other people working towards it, really working towards it. Then after that, you see other people breaking 4 minute miles. Why you sit around and watch somebody else? You might gain something from it, dummy. Like, dummy. Like, man, sometimes you really just need to see it being done, and then you can go out and do your thing. Some people might think, hey, I gotta have a day of rest, you know? yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some people might be thinking like, hey, I might need a day of rest. I might need 2. And then they might see somebody working out 7 days a week. And they like, you know what? I probably could do that, being that I see somebody else do it, you know? Or I never knew that I didn't need all of this equipment to get in shape or to have this form of physique. Sometimes you need to see it to believe it. It's a difference between somebody running their mouth, like usually it happens on social media, without showing the work, you know? Yeah, without showing the work. So you'll have all types of people that tell you how and what everybody the president of the United States, you know, but show the work. So sometimes you don't even need to speak. Sometimes you just need to showcase, and thus there's your answer. Yep, and there's your answer, and then they'll understand. And the funny thing is, it'd be like 3:30 in the morning, and you getting after it.
I got Mike. You went out.
And then you'll have somebody come through and just say some random dumb comment like that at 3:30 in the morning. I mean, what are you doing with your life? Huh? What are you doing with your life? For real. You you know. Never ceases to amaze me. You know, man. Oh man, my damn. Oh, my hip bruised up from that fall. Oh man, let's go. Austin, Austin, check this out, bro. That's cool. That's fine and dandy, but you know, you when you run around the internet, man, I ain't talking. I was doing some stuff I shouldn't have been doing in my socks on doing. Man, listen. But anyway, so yeah, nah, man. Hey, Austin, that's fine if you want to carry yourself, you know, around like that. But sometimes you got to feel people out, man, because even going back and forth in text messages with people you know can get misconstrued, and everybody doesn't have a sense of humor all the time or whatnot. But yeah, teach his own, man. Some things is my problem that I gotta deal with, no matter how I feel with it. And some things be other people's problem that they try to put on you, but they need to be dealing with. It just is what it is, man. It's just we all have that choice of how we gonna react. That's your choice. You know. And I try not to be on the defense, you know, and responding and doing that stuff. But all my shoguns, all my partners and whatnot, I know, even if they joke where they coming from, you know, I know, you know what I'm saying. But when it comes to people I don't know, who don't freak with the channel, I don't know how to take the comment. I don't know if they trolling. I don't know if they, you know what I'm saying, trying to set me up for to be the butt of the joke. So, you know, I gotta put my receptors out there and feel them out. One thing about a lot of trolls, man, and it's not even the haters. It be people that's just trolling. You know, I believe haters are different caliber than the troll. But they'll just come through here, and the first thing they'll have is something negative to say. Never watch the channel, don't know anything necessarily about the channel, or about the mission, or whatnot. And that's cool. It's cool. I've done it myself. I'm human, you know. But these things happen on a regular basis. I just been wondering, like, man, could you get paid for trolling? If so,
I got Mikey with y'all. My show.
How much they pay? all these little core exercises that I'm doing in this little set or whatever you want to call it is similar to doing what's that? It's similar to doing a hanging from the bar, but it's more concentration on your abs, less resistance. It's less resistance, more concentration on your abs, and you can focus more on the abs because you don't have to hang and take away some of that resistance. Focusing on holding you up, your posture. And this is good for people with bad shoulders, bad back. An alternative.
See the cook, huh?
Man. Yeah, man. Hey, John, what's happening, man? Yeah, Tony, man, I'm messing around in the house, fooling with these dogs and running around in my socks. Slid. Yeah, man. My elbow was swole. It had gone down now. But yeah, man. I hit it hard. Yeah, I hit that bad boy hard. And it didn't help any better that I had a pinched nerve in my back. It started tensing up. I'll be doing these workouts in the evening, and I got these bulge of disc in my back. So as my lower back starts to activate and muscles tighten up, I can have back spasms, stuff like that. Yeah, socks get you every time, bro. I'm too old to be doing this. doing this stuff. Yeah, but pinched nerve in my back that day. Then my hip fell messing around. A rough night sleeping. But the next day my back didn't hurt so bad. Pinched nerve was gone, but the hip and the elbow. The hip and the elbow.
I got Mikey with my shoulder.
Yeah, man. So, and I'm forever gonna have these lower back issues due to the bulging disc in my back. The doctor said I need to get surgery, but I've been doing my research, man. There's a few ways around it. I've had enough surgeries. I've had enough. You know what I'm saying? And back surgery ain't one. I ain't fixing to make that one. So stretching is very important. You know, diving into your own personal research. The things that I can tell you about my situation, I know for a fact. You know, because it's my talent. It's my challenge to address all imbalances, even if I have to do one at a time. So this year, it's all about flexibility.
Hey, yo,
Relieving
Chris.
some of that pressure off of my lower back. Falls in line with a lot of things. I'm alright, bro. Yeah, it's like light work, man. Light work. You know, some days it ain't, man. Some days it's the same routine. That bad boy be kicking my good days and bad days. Yeah, but in order for me to handle, you know, like the loss of this in my back, I got to work on my hip flexors. You know, that's a major part of it. As far as relieving and releasing pressure, I need to do some of the isometric stretches to extend my spine, loosen that up, and I also have to do strength training. My lower back. And when I say strength training, I'm not talking about like powerlifting and nothing like that. I'm talking about mainly kettlebell work and, you know, stuff like that that applies to the movement of the entire body that's aligned with the lower back. If you were to take away push-ups and pull-ups, all of this extra stuff that I have or you have or whatever your mission is for physique, yeah, man, all it was when them cartoon moments come. But yeah, no matter what your mission is or your physique or whatnot, as you get older, and I know some of us think we're gonna live forever. Some of us are young enough to be in that mindset. Man, when you get older, it's three things that means the longevity of life, as far as health-wise or your physical ability. And y'all can look it up. One is your grip. They say if you do not have a strong grip, as you get older, your life expectancy is lower. Okay. 2, lower back. Lower back. No, it's really lower back and hips. Lower back and hips. And 3, balance. If you don't do anything else, if you know, as you getting older or whatnot, like you're not into all that extra stuff, you just want to be able to move around and, you know, those are the things that you need to focus on. Your grip, your lower back and hips, and your balance. You know, those are the most important things as you get into your older years. So it's not about how much you can bench. It's not about, you know, necessarily your squat, because a lot of that stuff has to do with upper and strictly lower. But your grip is your grip. And your lower back, believe it or not, when it comes to legs, it's very minimum in there. You know, when it comes to certain things like deadlifts or whatnot, it's very strenuous. It can be overpowering for building the longevity of a good lower back. Now, I'm not telling you the exercises that you need to do and so on and so forth, but I'm just pointing this out. Hey, as you get older, and whatever exercises you can look into that just appeal to you, and working in those, you know, to build those 3 categories are the most important things that you can do. So I'm not telling you, hey, do this exercise, do that exercise, but I am telling you, as you get older, your grip, your lower back, hips, and your balance is you know, the most important thing as you get older. If you don't take anything else from this, find some stuff that you can build and focus on those 3 things. If you're just trying to be able to move around when you get older versus being bedridden or stuck in a chair for the most part. You want to get up and move around and enjoy life. Some of us might be self-dependent. You know, you definitely need to have good balance and grip, you know, and lower back and good hip flexibility. As you get older, you don't want to be out in the yard if you got land, or you at a house by yourself dealing with the dogs, have a bad fall or anything like that. And you know, yeah, man, this is the first time I've done the mountain climbers. 3 days covering. ISO, what's happening? Man, yeah, but yeah, those are things that definitely need to be focused on. You know, you're not gonna be young forever. You know, you're just not. And I'm gonna keep saying this until it clicks with somebody. I think I saw. So yeah. You gotta forgive me, man. I'm in the mix, bro. See, I ain't firing on all cylinders. But man, yeah. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We back. Yes, sir. Yeah, John. You keep it up too, bro. You know? Heck yeah. Say we all got our journey, man. We feed off each other. Yeah. Yep. But also, I'm sitting there telling you about all these little knick-knack injuries and clumsiness and little stuff I've done, I still show up and go through the motion. The other day, the day after the fall, because I still can't, like, even right now, I still can't necessarily, like, bend down. It's kind of, it feels weird a little bit, you know. But even through all the little knick-knack injuries, I don't care if you call me a wussy, whatever. I'll be that. I'll be whatever you want me to be. Still showing up and going through the motion. And over time, that's what my recovery has been a lot quicker by continuing to go through the motion. If I can. Like, I'm not saying, hey, go get out there and go make your situation worse than what it is. But 2 days ago, I had a bulging disc in my back. I mean, I got bulging disc in my back. I had to pinch my nerve. It started flaring up. And, you know, when I get a pinched nerve, it hits me right here in my hip. And I fell on my hip. So it's like all this is just like thriving pain. So if I sat down and tried to adjust, because if I'm tight and I'm waking up and I'm moving around or something, walking, the pain could be so bad I would have to stop and sit down, you know, to relieve the pain. And even when I'm sitting down, I have to try to squirming and stuff like that, trying to get comfortable because I'm uncomfortable. But what I noticed is once I get my muscles or my blood flowing and loose, and my muscles loosen up, then you know, I'm not dealing with that pain at that moment until it tightens up again. Somewhat like a muscle relaxer, I guess you could say, but at the same time, I'm in the motion. So going through the motion, when, you know, for me, in that situation, I'm going, pinch nerve or not, and I'll do what I can do. I'm not, you know, if it turns out to be a good workout, then it is. And if it ain't, then it ain't. But I'm still going to show up and go through the motion. If I've had a situation where I couldn't do pull-ups. Tony, this,
You know why?
Yeah. But anyway, I couldn't do pull-ups.
You don't have the guts to be what you want to be.
So it didn't stop me from doing push-ups. It didn't stop me from
You
doing
need
dips
people like me.
until I could recover to do pull-ups. I had a situation that
You need people like me so you can
Anyway.
point your fucking
it's
finger
game time, man.
and say, that's the bad
Time to
guy.
rock and roll. But you know,
So,
working through certain
good.
things, it only for
You
me
just know how to hide.
I recover fast. And then it's also a mental play.
I don't have
You know,
that.
I always come out
Me,
a little mentally strong
I always tell her,
and able to deal with it.
even when I lie.
This is one thing that I always say about certain things, and this is why you have to test your body and learn how to gauge and know when to push and when not to. You want to beat and battle your body.
So, cycling back to the back.
During practice, so you can bleed during the war. You know,
Last time you're going to see a black guy in this again.
no, every workout ain't gonna be 100%. You know, because or you can't say, yeah, that's right, Tony. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the nice guy. You the bad guy, I'm the nice guy, Tony. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But fighting through these things on a daily basis, like I say, about 85% of the time, or 90% of the time, I'm highly unmotivated. So how do I show up every day and still go through the motion? Those are the challenges within itself. You know, like my homeboy was saying, like, he does this run on a regular basis. As of lately, same distance, you know, same distance run. But each run ain't gonna be it's not going to be the same. It's not. You could have a run where you running, I don't know, let's say 2 miles. And you trying to, and your goal is to run 2 miles. Oh shoot, I'm gonna pass my time, 40 seconds. Your goal is to run 2 miles in 16 minutes. So Monday you hit it. You gotta go do it again on Tuesday. Tuesday, you hit it. Wednesday, your pace off. Sleep off, whatever the case may be. You could barely get through. It took you 32 minutes to finish 2 miles. 32 minutes. But that was your challenge, to get through it. Mental. Game time.
Space.
Man, not the other day. I think this would be about the closest I ever get to really push it for psycho burpees. these low impact grown man burpees. I mean, old man burpees. It's about as close you're gonna see me do when it comes to them psychos. Them some bad boys. 60 seconds.
Turn that shit up.
You the cook, huh?
Thirty seconds. Yeah, man, that be the thing too, man. We'll sleep in off and be like jet lag. Damn, man, that stuff can take you a month to get back on schedule if you ain't really on top of it. You know what I'm saying?
The only way the possibility remains that it can happen is if you never give up no matter what. Because God is always coming.
Brother has gonna be.
Man. 15 seconds.
Virgo head's gonna be.
6 seconds. 50 seconds. 30 seconds.
Got one with this one, Melody.
Seconds. Oh, 13. Okay. You can follow that breathing. Let's go. Yep. Tonight, going down tonight, like my aunt used to say. Let's go.
I got Mikey. I got myself. I got Mikey. I got myself.
See, and right now, I'm really in a comfortable state, which is a bad sign. Let me know that I should be upping it 1 rep all the way around the board, because this is starting to become easier and easier, you know. So I need to up it a rep. Might do that on Monday. And that's how you continue to grow. That's how you continue to grow. Man, hurt today, boy. Let's go. With these low impact burpees, this is, you know, like I say, your introduction to burpees or your introduction into the jump rope. You don't have to do these. You can replace these with jumping jacks, jump rope, you know, even running in place.
I got
You know what I'm saying?
my shoulder.
Even running in place. I like these. These are very low impact. And damn near anybody can do them. You don't even have to do them like this. You can walk it out. You know, starting out. You gotta start somewhere. And there you stay. Man, let's go.
I got Mikey with my shoulder.
Yeah, I should up and hit a rep on this. Awesome. Yeah. But it is what it is. Oh shit. I'm tripping. Supposed to do 11. Yeah. All good, little Jay. You know what it is, man. Hey. We fall down, but we you know what I'm saying? Man. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'll be laughing to myself. I was thinking about that fall that I had. And then when I saw Tony Lil J comment, I was thinking about that fall. We fall down, but we get up. I need to stop. Just madness. Yeah, man. You know, on them days we can't go. Are you gonna go anyway? Yeah, yeah, Lil J. Yeah. Man. Yeah. Yes, sir. Man. Yeah, but I think those are the most beneficial times. Is to get up. You know? Yeah. Man, yeah, that I think that's one of the most important times. The days where you are underslept. You ain't been eating right. You this, you that. Been putting in extra hours at the job. One of them days, and you still find a way at bare minimum to go through the motion. Those are the days that count the most, you know. Yeah, man. You know, think about being waking up feeling good, having all the energy, you know, everything's just, all the stars are aligned. Everything is easy in that state. It's just, everything's laid, the red carpet's laid out, everything's down to perfection. There's no challenge in that, right? But when the sun ain't shining, it's raining. You know, you sore on every inch of your body. All you mentally drained, lack of sleep. You just can't get right. You just can't get right. You've been feeding that negative wolf. It hurts to even think about getting up early. You got a headache, think about it. Blood pressure going up. That's when it count. That's when it count. You know? I got a thing where I always say, man, I'm gonna quit after this set. You know? I'll be like, man, I'm gonna quit after this set. Right? Then I'll finish the set and start the next set. And then I'll tell myself, I'm gonna quit after this set. You know, eventually, that stuff just, you either stop saying it or it just becomes a thing and you just get it over with. You gotta show up, man. You gotta show up. Yeah, you gotta show up on those days to take that test. You gotta show up on those days to take that test, man. True story. Because if you don't show up, you don't score nothing on the test. Nothing. You'll always think, hey, when it come down to my adversaries, my haters, or threatening situation, they threaten your job, threaten your life, whatever. You're gonna wait for all the stars to be aligned and things to be perfect for you to rise to the occasion. And if you thinking that, oh no. Yeah, just think about it. Hey, what's happening, Creek? Think about it. That's like you watching a kung fu movie. Never been in a fight in your life, but you've been watching this kung fu movie. Didn't even practice moves. And a fight occurs, and you think that because you've been watching these movies that you can defend yourself. If you don't beat and battle yourself in practice, you're gonna bleed during that war or your battles. So, with that being said, on them days that you feel like trash, are you still gonna get up early at the same time? Or you gonna find that excuse? See what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's that simple. You can find a way, you find an excuse. You know? Yeah. Hey, no. I used to be that kid, young, 5, 6 years old. My dad, big kung fu movie fanatic. So I be in there practicing my little kung fu moves. With my Coke bottle glasses on. What that boy say with my ant burners on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In the background. You know, snake style and all that shit. You too? Oh man, just cause, man. I don't know, it's just something to do. Something to do. You know, I'm already doing this with the cameras off. You know, it's what I do on a regular basis anyway. When I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, yes, yeah. Jumping off of the couches, getting in trouble, trying to doing backflips on the bed. One of us get injured, we all getting whooped that way, you know. Yeah, you sitting up there trying to practice my crane style, Shaolin versus Wu-Tang. Yeah. And this is before Wu-Tang, the rap group. You know. Yeah. Creep. All right. So look, if you talking about the workout, as far as this around the world, I would suggest. I don't care how many pull-ups you could do, how many push-ups you can do, and dips. I would suggest you start with either 1 pull-up or 2 pull-ups, 4 push-ups, and 2 dips, and just up it a rep when you can go consistently. Yeah, Kung Fu Saturdays, 5 Deadly Denims was, man. Any of y'all tried it? Yeah, no problem, man. No problem, Creep. And the thing is, it's like, it's you versus you. Just take your time. There's no rush. And a lot of people pride be in it. And They feel like, okay, I know I can do 5 push-ups 5 this and 5 that consistently. But they'll get into like that 3rd and 4th set and they can't do it what they started with. Okay, all right, take it easy, Creek. Peace. But yeah, how many of y'all, I'm talking about when you was watching them Kung Fu movies, tried that Kung Fu stuff in a real fight. Man, I used to do taekwondo, so I was a little flexing. I was a little flexible, could do the splits and all. yeah. Yeah, so I was talking about as a young kid. I used to do taekwondo, so I'm flexible and stuff like that. I was a kicking dude. And I had to be. I was talking about like, bro, I had Coke bottle glasses all my life. I had to, but yeah. But I was a kicking fool, man. And so watching them Kung Fu movies and all that stuff, I'm gonna try it. And this and that. But man, then started coming to ass whoopings. I said, oh man, let me stop that. Because when we was kids, we all be watching it, be you and your friends. Yeah. You know, we all watching the Kung Fu movies. And then we have our little arguments, get to pushing. Then we both trying Kung Fu moves that we saw in the movie. You know, playful, but we serious. Kids, yeah. Man. And then the crazy thing is, if you ever go watch that Kung Fu stuff now, it is hilarious. And you be like, oh man, this stuff, I took this stuff so serious. Kung Fu back in the day was damn near like wrestling to me. Like wrestling and Kung Fu. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It would be for my cousins, and that's what I'm saying, fighting and stuff. Talk about fighting like my cousins or, your next door neighbor, people that you frequent with on a regular basis. Y'all fight today, friends tomorrow. And I'm talking about young, like 6 years old. You talking about that way. Yeah. Yeah, and then the wrestling too. But the thing with wrestling is, bro, man, I will fight you as a kid between 5 and 9. I will fight you if you told me wrestling was fake. Them fighting words, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Them fighting words to me, man. Yeah. Like, I took wrestling so serious. That was the realest thing in the world. Santa Claus was fake. All that stuff. The Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, all that's fake. Wrestling is real. In my world, that was the only thing I held on to. I be saying, you see that blood? It's real. It's real. How you gonna tell me it's not real? It's real, man. I'm telling you. Look, you remember when Hulk Hogan through Andre the Giant, man, bro, like arguing in the whole nine. When Randy Savage got cut over the eye, man, it's real, man. I'm trying to tell you. Couldn't tell me nothing, bro. Yeah, yep. I ain't even say Nintendo. I used to say Nintendo. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Man. Man. Yeah. Nintendo. Man. The 80s to like 92-ish. I say 95. They all went to hell in 96. But like the 80s to like 95, 96. Bro. Can't take nothing from that. Man. Keep it light. Yeah. It's Friday, Monday. Every day is Monday. Yeah. 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 It doesn't say the suplex is real. Like, you know, like first hand experience, huh? Nah, but to be honest though, all BS aside, man, that form of wrestling, I think is the hardest, most demanding sport there is. I think even more demanding than MMA and all of that, because there is no off season, none, and you producing, you know, sometimes 5 days a week, sometimes 5 days a week, traveling. Man, I don't know. You know, body wear and tear. That's why them folks always be on steroids and stuff because of that recovery. Oh, see, I never got to see wrestling in person. Yeah, I bet it did. Because I'm talking about, you couldn't tell me wrestling wasn't real. Between like the ages of 5 and 9, around there. Nah, bro. Nah, man. I ain't trying to hear that one. And I didn't know professional wrestling started right here in Texas, in San Antonio, at that. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, wrestling started right here in San Antonio. You know, they had different, I guess, regions or whatever at the time, but they say arguably that it started right here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my hip is hurt. And then I am glad that I grew up in the time that I grew up. Because if social media was around then, man, a lot of stuff wouldn't have carried that same aura, you know. Now it ain't no mystery to it. And I think that makes it harder to sell them too, because there ain't no mystery. So you have to produce on and off stage. You know, there was a time where you catching them in interviews, live or during the show, and then magazines or whatnot. And for some folks that was in their city or whatever might bump into them every now and then. If social media was around as a kid, seeing what them folks was doing backstage, you know, in the hotels and all they partying and all that stuff. Yeah, man, that would have hit different. Definitely would have hit different as a kid, man. Yeah. Yeah, everything be viral. Yep. Everything. Real. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, man. Salute. Drizzle. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Man. Yeah. Yes, sir. Every morning, man. Every morning, bro. Yes, sir. And I hope that
I got Mikey with that.
no matter what you got going on, man, if you hitting that iron, if you a runner or whatever, you just like he getting it 7 days a week. Let me take some of that motivation and apply it to me. You know, salute. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. You know, it's really not for people to be like, okay, I need to do exactly what he's doing. For people to be like, yeah, I'm gonna get on my note and go hard too. You know, salute, bro. Man. And salute to all the underdogs out there, man. Remember, man, we all gotta start with one. And celebrate your small victories, man.
I got Mikey
Because they equal to the big picture. Those small victories might hit harder than those big victories. You know, small victory might be putting your feet on the floor as soon as your alarm goes off. Small victory. Yes, sir. You know, that's a small victory. Count it, celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if you can do it one day, you can do it too. And you can make a pattern of it. And that used to be one of my things, man, because I'll be so groggy and so sleep, adjusting to waking up at certain times or whatever before my body becomes natural, like your biological clock, as they say, kicks in, where you just naturally wake up. You hear that alarm, you might hit snooze without you even noticing you hit snooze. You know, sleep past it. Or the alarm goes off and you just sit there or lay there and think about all the negatives of getting out of the bed versus the positives of staying in the bed. You know what I'm saying? So one of my small victories would be bing, bang, bang, the alarm goes off, feet on the floor. If I could put my feet on the floor, that means I'm sitting upright. You know what I'm saying? That means I'm sitting upright. You know, yeah, crazy feeling. You know, yeah. So if you're like, okay, I got my feet on the floor, small victory. Even if you don't get to the workout on time, if you know your whole morning's awry, we going to the base. To the base. Your whole day might be off, but you got that small victory in the morning, and we're gonna build off of that. So consistently, when the alarm goes off, feet on the floor. Your body's not adjusted to it. You're not mentally, you might think you mentally and physically prepared, but you're not. You've already made the choice. Okay, I'm gonna do this, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be working out or whatever, but whatever it is, I'm gonna do this at this time and so on and so forth. It could be you waking up early, but that's the challenge. That is the challenge. We always think, okay, I need to get to this end goal. I need to get to this end goal. And the only thing you're seeing is the end goal. You tunnel vision, which for some people can be good. But instead of having a straight tunnel vision to the big prize, we got to start catching these small little victories at the base. Because in order to get that long, that prize that's way down that tunnel, on the other end, we got to make lifestyle changes. Lifestyle changes. Some say goals. To reach that goal, that big goal, you got to make lifestyle changes. You know? And in order to do that, you got to learn how to take the small victories. The small victories. You'll be surprised to how you can start building off of just waking up, putting your feet on the floor, brushing your teeth, making your bed, going through that process. Some of us don't even make the bed up or whatever because you just run. That's just how your life is. You live in an unorganized life. It is what it is. But started with those little basic blueprints. Those are little small little victories to start off with. The next victory is be focusing on self. What's the next thing that you're doing throughout the day that you can focus on yourself? That means not getting to work. Has nothing to do with your job. It has to do with you. For me, sometimes it's reading. And speaking of, somebody had spoke of the Proverbs yesterday, and that's something I used to do daily. I haven't done it lately. Just read the Proverbs daily. But reading. Wake up, read, clear. That's a clear, with a clear mind. So I've done something that's strictly for the benefit of me first. That's a small victory. Next victory, working out. I might not get here on time, but I'm still gonna get here. You see what I'm saying? Because if I get here, then I'm still taking that test. If you don't show, you get a 0 on the test. 10 minutes of working out is better than no minutes. You know what I'm saying? Count it.
Crucial.
Count it.
Get away.
You know? Every day ain't always gonna be golden. The stars ain't always gonna align. It's just not gonna happen. And when it does, take advantage of it. But the challenge comes in these little small daily dues that we skip over. The stuff that we consistently skip over. You gotta build discipline at its foundation. You can't see somebody disciplined and then be like, I want to be like that, and then all of a sudden it just clicks. You got to build this one piece at a time. And if getting up at a certain time is your first challenge, then that is your main challenge. But that's a big challenge in itself. I think that yeah, one day at a time. I think that, to be honest, I think that's a big victory, because one of the most challenging things to do is be in a comfortable bed, covers and all, just laying there chilling and knowing it's a whole bunch of no, you don't want to do's outside of that cover, So I do think just being able to get up on time might be a bigger challenge than is giving credit to. Honestly, so that's a big challenge. Then before you know it, you've won the morning.
Get away.
Hey, now you winning every morning because you taking care of your mornings. Now we're gonna move on to the next bit, and then you build that whole foundation until you can structure your day, be able to adjust, and be able to, to life situation, as the youngsters say, life be life. But you beat and battle yourself in practice so you don't bleed during the war. So
I got Mikey.
on them days that you don't feel like getting up, you sore. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And drilling, that's what I'm saying. And that's your that's the personal challenge, and that's a big challenge. So it's like, how do we attack that? And the thing is, it's dope because you know exactly what your challenges are. You know exactly what your challenges are. I know exactly what my man, my wrist. I know exactly what my challenges are. Yeah. So, addressing those, man. But a lot of times it just starts with the first thing that happens when you open your eyes, and a lot of people say, especially throughout my time in doing the research on the subject and the whole nine, your next day really starts the night before. How your morning starts off is how your night ends. So, as you start going through the progress, you start seeing it's a 360 cycle. In order for you to win the morning, you're going to have to win the night. Oh, damn, here comes another challenge. You see what I'm saying? And in order to win the morning, now you got to prep, be ready at night, have your stuff together, and the whole nine. Starting to build yourself in the foundation in the AM starts to structure out your entire day, as you will find. It's not about you being good at it. It's not about you conquering it off the bat. It's not about any of that stuff. It's about the attempt and the consistency in the attempt. You failed this morning. You didn't wake up on time. You didn't wake up on time. That's cool. You still got the rest of the morning. You still gonna try to catch what victories you can. But tomorrow, you're gonna keep trying. You're gonna keep attempting. My partner Joy said don't try. So I ain't gonna say that, but you're gonna keep attempting. You'll see me. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna see me daily. And you'll see me fall short. I might not say it off the, in your face. Like, I'm telling you, like earlier, like I know for a fact I should be up into the rep every single week. But I'm BSing. That's the God honest truth. I'm BSing. I'm having a good time being comfortable. But you will see my failures on a regular basis. But I still got to keep attempting to increase my status. You cannot become great if you don't overcome your obstacles that lay before you. There is nobody, not one person that just laid around and all of a sudden they just a monster. They just great. No. It's these last 81 days that builds that. It's just like if I do this for 365, by the time the end of the year goes around, if it was a Rocky movie, this would only be a 3-minute segment. It only be 3 minutes. Showing like, then all of a sudden you just there. No, man. Hey, it's about those days when you don't feel like doing it. When you laying in that bed and it's so comfortable, it's negative degrees outside, it's cold outside, it's extra hot, it's whatever. The conditions are uncomfortable, whatever they may be in your vicinity of your situation, of your area. Those are the days that count the most. That's your challenge. That's your challenge. Because on your worst day, and this ain't even really trying to compare yourself to the next man, but let's keep it 100. If you can work yourself through these battles on a regular basis, on your worst day, you should be able to outdo the whiner and crier on their best day. On their best day, on your worst day, you'll be able to find a way. But we always try to say, oh no, I'm gonna wait for these perfect conditions. Oh no, I need to go ahead and rest. I need to do this and do that. Now, mind you, I'm not a doctor, so take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm not telling you to, go hurt yourself or go do this or go do that. But I'm telling you about these falls. I'm telling you about these injuries that I have. I'm telling you what the doctor is telling me I can and can't do. And I still come through and go through the process because I have to live in my body. You know what I'm saying? For some odd reason, I would have to get me a job that requires me to be extra physical in my latter years, in my senior years. Or I want to do something physical for myself as far as land, building stuff myself. I need to be able to be functional to do those things, even when I don't, when it's necessary and unnecessary. Yeah, man. A lot of people say, and I'm not one of those end of the world type guys. I'm not one of those, I'll be into looking at certain things and whatnot, but in situations where adrenaline comes into play, whether it's a fight or flight or whatever the situation may be, when that adrenaline goes, your body is shot. It is done. Either pain starts kicking in or fatigue is in its extremities. Dire needs, man. If you consistently put your body under the certain pressures, and those pressures might be, like I say, man, just showing up. Just showing up. That might be your biggest challenge. And that's another reason why I say I stopped counting reps and just put it on the timer. Because I can do, I'm just throwing numbers out there and I'm not saying this is what I'm doing. But let's say I put the timer on 40 minutes. And today it takes me 40 minutes to do 1,000 push-ups. And I get a real good workout of doing that 1,000 push-ups in 40 minutes. Clean push-ups, good push-ups, right? And I counter them. Then tomorrow is one of those challenges. Body is beat, battered, and bruised. And I gotta produce. And I'm gonna do those push-ups again, right? I'm trying to hit that 1,000 push-ups in 40 minutes like I did the day before. Except I'm leaning and jerking and doing all types of stuff because my body is sore. I can't, the whole nine. Just to hit a number when I could have dumbed it down to 500 push-ups in 40 minutes taking my time, work more on my form than necessarily trying to get done with that 1,000 push-ups. So I don't count reps. I put the timer on and I just go within there. Like today, yesterday, I'm doing yeah, you know what I'm saying? Your body starts to give out and all of that. But today, you know, I'm doing burpees. Yesterday, when I did the burpees, I'm talking and going back and forth. I'm not going as hard as I should with the burpees, but I'm still going through the motion. You know, I'm still reaping the benefit of maintenance and not losing anything. And conditioning my muscles that they can go on a regular basis. Muscle endurance is a real thing, and I don't think people understand the power of muscle endurance. Somebody was trying to give me credit for being able to talk while I'm doing these burpees. Well, to be honest, it's an illusion, because you can do it too. Anybody can maintain themselves and you know, the whole nine while doing stuff like this. Think about it like this. If you weren't counting reps, and I said, hey, you got to count reps out loud. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Stop counting and start talking. Don't even we'll sit up here and have a whole conversation while we working out. Like it ain't nothing. This is what we used to do on a regular. I'm telling you, like push up the whole line, because you're not counting. If I was sitting there trying to count and talk to you, I'm not that talented. I don't think. I'm not that talented. I think that's a woman's sport right there. But anyway, you know, you know, multitasking on that level, that's a woman's sport right there. All right, let me have my fun. But anyway, so man, but just straight up though, nah, man, anything that you see me doing, anything, you can do it too. And the reason I'm gonna stress it to you is because of this. There's nothing that you see me doing that is not simple. It's not this simple. Everything that I'm doing is simple. Hey, there she go. Wifey just woke up, you know. But everything that you see me doing is in this simple form. I'm doing simple pull-ups. I'm not doing muscle ups. Not doing all the tricks and all that stuff above the bar. Salute. I'm not knocking any of that. Salute to that. If you into that, man, go get it. Go get it. But I'm saying that to say anybody can do what I'm doing. Anybody. You know, and I'm talking about anybody. You know, it just takes the time and consistency and the whole nine. And the thing is, in May of last year, I was 252 pounds. I float between 184 and 190 now, anywhere between there, depending on my diet and what I'm eating. That was in May. And it's doing the same thing every day. And that's not saying that this right here is the way to go. But what I am saying is if you get up and you get to moving consistently, doing something, you're going to see results. Period. Period. I don't care if you're going the wrong way. You're going to see results. Now, the results that you get, that plays a part. That's when, you know, you got to figure it out. But
I got Mike,
you know,
for sure.
And I ain't want to, Tiff, I ain't want to say that. Because lately I've been working out with my wife in the evening. I've been doing, yesterday was all legs. And my legs is sore, whatnot. I think I might do a little bit more because that's the answer to sore legs. More legs. Yeah, but yeah, man. Just another day out here trying to get it, man, the right way. And you'd be surprised, man, what you could do with your life if you could just win the morning.
I got Mikey.
If you could just win your morning. Yeah. So, you know, if your first challenge ain't even working out, it's getting up at a specific time, that's a big, to me, that's a big challenge in itself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, Tony, you know what lives rent free in my head from the 80s? This lives rent free in my head, bro. The aerobics with the three girls, three ladies with they little headbands and they little swimsuit with the little spandex and the little scrunched down socks and the little wristbands, and they doing and one step and two and three. Come on now, you know. Yeah. 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 For free. Yeah. That lives rent free in my head, man. That's what I used to be, believe it or not, that's why I used to be doing my kung fu too, because my mother, it used to be the TV would be right here, the couch would be right there. And every morning my mother would wake up and do that aerobics with them girls. And I'll be behind the couch trying to practice my karate moves. You know what I'm saying? She working out, I'm trying to do karate moves behind the couch. Yeah. Oh, the Tebow guy, but the Tebow guy wasn't the 80s. That was the 90s. The black dude. Yeah, I know you talking about black bald head dude. That was the 90s. But what's his name? Richard. What's that dude name? Richard. I don't know. You know who I'm talking about. Rich, whatever his name is, who did the aerobics too. That's the 80s. Them, the 80s, man, 80s was fun, man. 80s was funny too. Hey, I think that's my favorite time period, bro. It's the 80s. Yeah, yeah, Sims. No, Rich, yeah, Simmons. Yeah, Simmons, yeah. Yeah, that's the 80s. And then Tebow is the 90s. And
for sure.
P90X, is that the late 90s? P90X is the 90s, but I think it's the late 90s going into 2000s. Yeah. Man, I could talk about the 80s all day, man. Oh, 80 degrees. Oh, 80 degrees? Let me see. Damn, it might be. Yeah, it's gonna be 82 today. God, dog. That's what I'm talking about, Tony. Bipolar weather, and my body can't, like, that's part of the reason why I be having a lot of issues around this time too, man. All them injuries when, you know, weather be going up and down and stuff, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, another easy light one this morning, man. Going through the motion or whatnot. And anybody that commits to something along the lines of this is a good maintenance workout to keep you relevant, keep you up to date, I guess you could say. Meaning, like, if you had to jump into wanted to compete in bodybuilding or something like that, you could do this for all your off season, and then jump into the bodybuilding square and start hitting that iron. You would have kept your body good. You wouldn't have to, deal with all that extra stuff, man. It's a good maintenance type workout just to go through the motion, man. It's nothing extra special. Everything is simple. Yeah, man. Yeah. And I'm gonna crank it up. But for now, like I say, man, going through the motion, showing up is man in itself is a big thing. And for those who just trying to find a way to, how am I gonna get myself to even working out, or how am I gonna get myself even in the mix to attempt to do anything along the lines of handling my business in the morning, just start with the waking up at a specific time. Get those feet on the floor, get up, and start doing that consistently. That's your first victory. That is your first victory. Start celebrating your victories and the small victories throughout the day. As men, nobody cares. Nobody cares, so you gotta kick it. You gotta celebrate. And I care though. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dickie, what's happening, bro? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These are the things that really matter, man. They matter. And you don't know how important it is until you get in that mix. And then it becomes addictive. You start realizing, okay, time is really important. And the more I can take advantage of this, and this, the more I have time on the back end to do other things as far as focus. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. About to go through my morning process. I'm always running late, but that's my challenge in itself. Getting on time, man. Getting on time. All my workouts, I've been getting out here late. I should still have 20 minutes to be working out. And if I can get out here on time like I'm supposed to, then I'd still be working out now, But hey, I'm gonna get it. That's what I'm talking about. You get to see my failures, my shortcomings and all. But either way it go, I'm going to show. Salute. Yeah, man. Salute. Till the next time.
Not fairy tales, Shogun standing tall, you built brittle, we built different.